Hi guys, let us talk about mixed mixed pivots. Okay, so let me open and start a new page, and then we talk about mixed pivot again. So the purpose of mixing the year and the month together is to make sure that we have the solid foundation in order to start analysis. So that's what people do in Big Four as well. So the idea is like this. Normally, we will have the pivot, by for example, let me use a PQM basis here to compute. So the first one I compute is this one, the FY by market, and then by revenue here. So basically, I have the fiscal revenue like this. So uh, if I want to move this one to the monthly basis, then I just replace this FY to the monthly like this. Okay, so it's very simple. The question is, can we combine them all together? So previously I introduced the concept of hypertilers, right? So this one is the same thing. Can we mix the two views all together, because this one will be more consistent, and then also more uh, to reduce the workload when you have to maintain the views. Okay, so we have two views at the moment, the annual view here, the monthly view here. Can we do something about it in order to mix the two? So the solution is the same as last time. So I will have to build another model to combine those two together, so the month and the year together, and then we will have mm, the solution for the mixed month and then year in this case. Okay, let us start by uh, opening or by creating a new model called the T4, table 4, for the MYM, for the mixed month year. In this case, I will have two steps. So step one will be the table T3, this one. And then I will add the the top column, which is for the top of the pivot. I just do it pivot top. And then I will name it A, FY. So this one was the block A of our pivot table. And then I do the same thing with the block B. But in this case, I name it. I will bind it with the F, the time year month. This one, and then I return the union of the two steps. Okay. So after this, what do I have? I will have the table 4 in here, and then I will have the pivot top in here, which is a new thing from this table. So in here you cannot find such column, but in here you have, and then you start the new pivot table by uh, pivot and then by a value. You can see here already. I changed this one to the from the table to the pivot table, and then I put the pivot table on top, and then I can split it by market, and this is what we have. Now, if you can see that this one is not very accounting friendly, right? So how can we make it like a little bit better? Then the answer is just we do the two things. The first thing is the this column, which is the sorting column, and the other one, which is the actual value column. So I will need to add one more thing, which is so this one, because it's the sorting column already, so I just name it AZ for the sorting from A to Z. And this one I will keep the original, so pivot top, which is FY. And then this one, instead of this one also pivot top. Instead of using the time yxbi, I will use a time 32, which is accounting friendly. And then that's it. Okay, so now you have two of them. Uh, the the first one, the pivot top, which is just for showing in here. But then you need to order this one because at the moment you can see August and then and then April, they are coming all together in the same place. And FY column was at the middle here because it's just after February. Okay, so this is not a good view. For in terms of columns, we have all the column we need, but in terms of like orders, then it's very terrible. Okay, so now we need to sort this one. So you just click on this one, and then in Power BI, we can just use the sort by another column like this, and then it will give me the order in here. So it will give me A, B, C, and D. So if you want to uh, put something in between, something like void in between, you can also do the same trick. So let me show you how to put the void column in here. So this one I will call step 3, and then this one I will put A1, which is between. So in terms of order, A1 will be between A and B. So if you want to, you can just change this one into C and this one like this C and then this one B, also the same thing. But I don't want to introduce. I want to break those guys. So I just introduce another one in the middle, which is A1. A2 will be in the middle of A1 and B as well. If you want to. And then this one, because this one is just a void column, so I just put it void in here. And then step 3. So after this, then you can see the values in here. Actually, this one is the total revenue. This one is actually the total of the three. Okay, so maybe I name this one total like this, and then it look better in terms of value. But the idea here is you can add any random columns in here, the total or like the kger or any kind of column in between by just using this, modifying the same structure. Okay, so hopefully after this, then you know how to mix the year and the month all together. And this one is a very good basis for for accounting and computing in general, because it has the year number in here. So whenever you estimate something like EBITDA or revenue, annual EBITDA, you can base on this number. When you use the monthly basis, for example, like a net working capital or like cash conversion cycle, then you can use a monthly basis. So this one is like for like with the cash conversion cycles, and then also like the net working capital as well. So this is why people like this basis by a lot. Okay, in accounting. Now the next thing I need to show you is just to the same view like this. You can derive any view you want from here. So for example, if I want to cut this one by segment, I just replace the market with the segment and then done. That's it. Very, very simple. You don't have to do a lot of things like in Excel. You have to duplicate the page and then you have to replace the formula, unless unless you are familiar with Power Pivot, and then you can do a little bit something similar to Power BI. But if you do the classical Excel, you have to drag the formula again and again in order to just to maintain your uh, your your template. Okay, I will do one more time with the another one for the mix. I replace this one, and then you can see all the mix cut come out already. So this one is by segment in the market and in each market come out already. Okay, so I think that's all, guys. That's all for mixed year month pivot.